Miyamoto Musashi believes something most people don't want to hear. Laziness is not defeated at night. It is defeated in the morning, before breakfast, before comfort, before excuses. While most people wait to feel ready, Musashi woke up and attacked the hardest task first, because he understood this truth. The mind looks for comfort the moment it wakes up. If comfort wins the morning, discipline loses the entire day. That is why intelligent people stay stuck. Not because they are lazy, but because they delay. They say later. They wait for motivation. They negotiate with their mind. Musashi never negotiated. He trained his mind to obey one order every morning. Do what is difficult first. This single rule separated warriors who won from talented men who wasted their lives. Today I'll show you that rule, and the story of a man who learned it after laziness had already taken everything. Out of 600 applicants, only 7 were selected. Ken was one of them. His family was not surprised. They expected it. Ken had always been that guy, intelligent, sharp, confident. He graduated as the best student in his class. So when the employment letter came, it felt like destiny confirming what everyone already knew. He was to resume work on October 2nd by 7 a.m. That night, excitement filled the room. Ken prepared everything. His clothes were ironed neatly, files arranged perfectly, shoes cleaned, bag ready. He couldn't even eat properly. Excitement stole his appetite. This is my moment, he thought. He imagined his first day at work. The respect. The new beginning. Satisfied, he lay on his bed and slept. Ken opened his eyes in the morning. He stretched, yawned, reached for his phone. 10 a.m. His heart dropped. He was supposed to resume by 7 a.m. Confusion, fear, shock. How? I prepared everything. It felt like the world had ended. Still, he grabbed his files and rushed to the office, hoping for mercy. Standing before the manager, Ken apologized. He panicked. He lied. I had an accident on my way. The manager looked at him calmly and replied, "Your position has been given to someone else." That was it. Ken broke down. He cried like a child, but tears could not rewind time. He walked out of the office unemployed on his very first day. Ken was not lazy because he was incapable. He was lazy because he was confident in his intelligence. He believed in the dying minute principle. I'm smart. I'm fast. I can do it later. Later became tomorrow. Tomorrow became never. He slept too much. Worked only when he felt like it. Started strong, then faded. Motivation would carry him for a day, maybe a week, then disappear. And each time, laziness collected another opportunity from his life. Broken, Ken visited a therapist. After listening carefully, the therapist advised him, go to bed early, sleep slightly hungry, pray before bed, set alarms, tell people your goals so they hold you accountable. Ken sighed. I've done all these before, nothing changed. Try again, the therapist said. Ken did. For 1 week, he was disciplined, focused, productive. Then motivation disappeared, and Ken returned to his old life. One day, an old friend called. There's a vacancy in our office. No interview. No stress. Ken got the job immediately. Again, excitement returned. For the first week, Ken performed exceptionally well. Everyone admired him. Then, motivation left, and laziness returned, silently. One afternoon, the manager gave Ken an assignment. Prepare a presentation. Ken smiled. This is easy, I'll do it later. Days passed. 1 week, 2 weeks. The night before the presentation, he finally stood up. He went to where he kept the documents. They were gone. Panic. Those papers had fallen off his bag the same day they were handed to him. It was too late to explain. Early the next morning, Ken rushed to the office and explained. The manager was furious. You've had these documents for 2 weeks. Without another word, Ken was fired. This time, he didn't cry silently. He cried out loud, "Oh, my laziness has killed me." And he walked away, again. As Ken left the office, he did not go home. Home felt too quiet, too honest. His feet carried him without permission to the beach. He sat alone, staring at the waves, tears rolling down his face. Not the kind of crying that comes with noise, but the kind that comes with regret. Every opportunity flashed before him. Every "I'll do it later." Every chance laziness stole. As the sun lowered, an old man approached and sat beside him. "You look like a man who lost something important," the old man said. Ken laughed bitterly. "I didn't lose something," he replied. "I wasted it." The old man asked what happened, and Ken told him everything. The missed job, the second chance, the assignment he postponed, the words that haunted him. "My laziness has killed me." The old man listened quietly. When Ken finished, the old man spoke. "You don't lack intelligence. You lack order." Ken shook his head. "I've heard all that before," he said. "I've met a therapist. I've tried alarms, motivation, prayer, early sleep. Nothing works." The old man smiled, not mockingly, but knowingly. "That's because you are trying to fix laziness with motivation," he said. Ken looked away. "That advice won't work," Ken replied. "I've tried everything." The old man paused, then spoke softly. "I was once exactly like you." Ken turned. "I lost opportunities not because I was slow, but because I delayed." He explained how talent had made him arrogant, how intelligence convinced him time would always wait, how laziness disguised itself as confidence. "I almost ruined my life," the old man said. Then he reached into his bag. The old man handed Ken a small worn book. "This changed everything for me," he said. Ken looked at the cover. Inside were the morning rules of Miyamoto Musashi, a samurai who defeated laziness not with motivation, but with discipline. Ken wasn't impressed. "A book?" he asked. "Yes," the old man replied. "Because laziness fears structure." Ken took the book reluctantly. He wasn't satisfied. He wasn't convinced. But he was tired of losing. That night, he went home. He didn't open social media. He didn't sleep immediately. He opened the book. That night, Ken didn't rush the book. He read slowly. Inside, he learned about Miyamoto Musashi, not as a legend, but as a man who understood the human mind. Musashi believed something shocking. Laziness is not a personality problem. It is a timing problem. The book explained that most people lose their life before 9 a.m., not because they are weak, but because they surrender the morning to comfort. Musashi taught one strict rule. Begin your day with what is difficult. Not later, not when motivation comes, not after scrolling, not after eating. Immediately. Ken paused. He realized something painful. Every time he said, "I'll do it later," he was not postponing work. He was training his brain to obey comfort. The book explained it clearly. If you start your day with comfort, your brain looks for comfort all day. If you start your day with difficulty, your brain accepts discipline as normal. Musashi didn't wait to feel ready. He moved before feelings could interfere. The book said, "Do not negotiate with your mind in the morning. Give it an order." Ken felt exposed. All his life, he waited to feel like it. He waited for motivation. And when motivation left, discipline never showed up. Ken closed the book and sat quietly. For the first time, he stopped blaming. His sleep, his motivation, his environment, his past. He saw the truth. Laziness was not attacking him randomly. It always attacked him in the morning. That was when he overslept, delayed, scrolled, said later. And once the morning was lost, the rest of the day followed. Ken finally understood why therapy didn't work. Because advice without order still gives room for excuses. Musashi didn't say, "Try your best." He said, "Do it first." Ken whispered to himself, "So the problem was never my intelligence. It was the way I started my day." He realized discipline is not something you feel. It is something you execute, especially when you don't feel like it. That night, Ken didn't promise to change his life. He didn't plan the whole future. He made only one decision. Tomorrow morning, I will not ask myself what I want to do. I will do what I am avoiding first. For the first time, laziness felt threatened because it had lost its favorite weapon, delay. Your life does not collapse in chaos. It collapses in comfort at one morning at a time. The morning rule that ends laziness. Step 1. Choose your hard thing. The night before. Laziness wins in the morning because decision-making is weak. So Musashi's rule starts at night. Before you sleep, ask, what is the one task I keep postponing? Write only one, not 5, not 10. Example, studying, writing, exercise, preparing a presentation, learning a skill. This removes morning confusion. Step 2. Remove morning negotiation. In the morning, do not ask yourself questions. No. How do I feel? Should I do it now? Maybe later? Musashi believed the mind must receive orders, not options. Rule: wake up, move. Start the hard thing immediately, even if it's messy, even if it's uncomfortable. Step 3. Start small, but start immediately. The goal is not long hours. The goal is obedience. Start with 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Laziness hates beginnings, not duration. Once started, momentum often follows. Step 4. No phone until the task is started. Your phone is modern-day comfort. If you touch it first, you surrender the morning. New rule: no phone until the hard task has begun. Not finished, begun. Even Musashi avoided distractions before training. Step 5. Create a morning trigger. Discipline works best when automated. Choose a trigger. Alarm rings. Stand up immediately. Feet touch the floor. No sitting back. Water on your face. Start. The moment must be predictable. Laziness dies in routines. Step 6. Win the morning, release the day. After completing the hard task, eat, rest, scroll, relax. Comfort is allowed after victory. This trains your brain. Discipline comes first, pleasure follows. Step 7. Track only one thing. Do not track everything. Track this. Did I do the hard thing first today? Yes or no? Consistency beats intensity. You don't need more motivation. You need a morning that obeys you. For the next 7 days, do the one thing you avoid most, first thing every morning. Then watch how laziness loses its grip.